Wonka's got a new bar out.
Fudge Whipple or Mallow Base?
Mallow, flavor shifters.
Flavor shifters? Mine.
Papa, what's the latest cap count?
1,249,976 perfectly installed toothpaste caps, Charlie.
Papa, do you think I might work in the toothpaste factory one day?
Let's hope not, Charlie. Now, what kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie is going to work for Mr. Wonka making chocolate bars.
Now, Grandpa Joe, don't go filling the boy's head with dreams of candy.
Charlie is from a long line of distinguished candymen and women, but Wonka hasn't hired anyone since Slugworth Spies stole his candy balloon recipe. Wonka was so angry, he gathered all his workers saying, "I'm sorry, but you almost go home." Then he locked the gates to the factory forever.
But Mr. Wonka still makes candies. I can smell them on my way to school.
Yes, but no one goes in and no one comes out.
Shadow workers, maybe even the undead.
Grandpa Joe, you're gonna give Charlie nightmares again.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
She said she's making bathtubs.
We're playing gin.
I'm in.
Charlie, run out and see if anyone has done the newspaper yet.
Okay, Dad, but you'll have to be Grandpa George. I thought we were playing gin.
See these kids? They meet outside Charlie's house every day, each with a shiny nickel piece, ready to buy a Wonka bar from the local candy man. The only kid without a nickel is Charlie. What are you gonna get? Hey Charlie, hold your story. I got a nickel. You already got all of them. Shouldn't you finish it first? I can't help it. I want candy. All candy. Chocolate, caramel, jawbreaker, suckers.
Stop it! You're making my mouth water.
Eating sweets, all those wonderful Willy Wonka treats. You can keep the others, 'cause me, I'm a Wonkerer. When it comes to candy, Willy's the conqueror. Who can take a sunrise?
actually going to be allowed inside the factory?
Read on.
5 golden tickets. Wait. Mr. Willy Wonka has decided to allow 5 children to visit his factory. The lucky 5 will tour the factory and receive a lifetime supply of chocolates.
Tour the factory? Meeting Mr. Wonka?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate?
5 golden tickets have been hidden on 5 million ordinary Wonka bars. The finder of these golden tickets will win the tour and the chocolates.
That's 1 million to one shot.
The tickets could be anywhere. How exciting. I wonder if any of them have been found yet. That paper is day old.
Charlie, could you imagine winning?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate?
Seeing for yourself all those undead zombie workers?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate?
1 o'clock already. Charlie, we better go back to school.
Back to the twists and turns of toothpaste for me.
Goodbye, Mr. Bucket.
Goodbye, Mrs. Buckets.
Charlie, remember, we may be starving and we may be poor, but the Bucket family always.
Think positive.
Write it in purple ink, Charlie. Purple ink.
Positive.
So Mr. Bucket went off to the toothpaste factory while Charlie went to school. But on his way, he found a special surprise. Did you hear something about the first one ticket? Already? When? Just now. Look!
This is Vinny's chat with the Direct TV link to Frankfurt, Germany. That's right, people buying over 50,000 Wonka bars an hour. And the first golden ticket has been found. Here's the family Drew. Now, Miss Drew, may we have a word?
Their name is Gloop. G-L-O-O-P. Und this is my Wiener Klebchen Augustus.
Tell us about the ticket.
Ja, I just knew my little message Augustus would find us golden ticket. He eats so much candy bundy that it was almost impossible for him not to find it. In fact, you could say we've been training him since the day our little Baji was born. Training. Oh yeah, for their young to eat as much as he has to be trained from morning to night eating all kinds of foods.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wonka bar sales are up to over 50,000. The worldwide rush for Wonka bars is getting bigger by the minute. Since a second golden ticket has been found in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where things are sweet for Veronica Salt.
It's Veruca in Basalt. Veruca, Veruca, Veruca!
But tell us, Mr. Salt, I understand you sweetened Veruca's chances with a little assistance.
As soon as my little girl told me that she simply had to have one of these golden tickets, I bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars. I'm in the nut business. Peanuts, cashews, but mainly Brazil nuts. Soon I had my factory girls stop selling Brazil nuts and start selling wrappers. Daddy, the hideous reporter said my name wrong on live television. Can't you get him fired? For you, dear, anything. Anyways, after days of shelling chocolate, one of my factory girls found the blasted golden ticket. I let her take the lucky piece home to her 17 kids.
How generous.
Daddy, now he's being sarcastic. I want him fired. Fired. You hear me? Fired, fired, fired.
Gee, after just one day, there are only 3 golden tickets left.
And both winners are twins. You'd think one deserving kid would win.
Dad, why are you at work? Did they close the factory early?
Afraid so, Charlie. In fact, closed it forever. I don't know how to tell you wrong, Charlie. Things were tough when I had the job, but now...
Don't worry, Dad. My grandpa Joe always says, think positive. You've nothing to lose, so why not think positive? Whatever my luck is on the way, I think positive.
dinner tonight?
Leftover cabbage soup?
No. Fresh cabbage soup.
Now that's positive.
Bucket chocolate for morning tonight, each with a horrible grumbling in their tummy. Charlie got it worst of all, but once a year, he got a special surprise.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie!
Happy birthday, Charlie. Here you go, my love.
It's from all of us.
It's a Wonka's Whipple Scrumptious Fudge-Mellow Delight.
Real Whipple, carefully whipped at 2700 RPMs for precisely 62.3 seconds.
Beautiful, please. I thought we agreed on an horrific.
The fudge melon is the best, and you know it. Go ahead, Charlie. Open her up. Show us what Big and Positive is all about.
Please open it. You're making me jumpy. Now, don't be too disappointed, Charlie, if you don't find what you're looking for.
The thing to remember is that whatever happens, he still has the bar of candy.
Yes, I know.
For goodness sake, open it.
Well, that's that. Who wants a piece?
We wouldn't dream of it, Charlie.
Come on, Dad. You deserve a piece after losing your job.
Charlie, that is not true. That's not funny. Tell us it's not true.
We'll starve! It is true, and we will not starve. Now, what kind of party is this? Hey, let's splurge a little. Charlie, put in the radio.
Mr. Bucket's right. What's a little more electricity? Charlie, turn on the radio.
Really? This is the best birthday ever.
We interrupt the Orphan Annie radio hour to bring you this important news flash. It seems a third golden ticket has been found in Snellville, Georgia. And what is your name, young lady? Violet Beauregard.
Violet, quit when your gums are loud. Remember what your therapist said about acting out?
Oh, can it, Mom? You love Josh as much as I do. Tell us about the ticket. I'm a gum tour normally, but when I heard about Wonka's contest, I landed the gum and switched to candy bars. Now, of course, I'm right back on gum. In fact, I've been working on this piece over 3 months solid. I beat the record set by my best friend Cornelia Princegill. Hi, Cornelia! Listen to this. Kita, that's not you losing. Listen some more. This is Vinny's trout. There's Wonka bar sales are up to over 1,000 an hour per hour. It seems just in a fourth golden ticket has been found in Television City, California, leaving only the fifth and final golden ticket to be found. We're live at the home of My TV, the finder of the fourth golden ticket. Miss TV, tell us about the golden ticket, ma'am.
You see, Mike and I were.
Shut your pie hole, too. And I tell you not to interrupt. This is the best part. Crack, smack, whack, dead. You see him die. That's so totally awesome.
Very cool, Mike. Now about the golden ticket.
Yeah, I got a ticket, dog. Means I'm gonna miss at least an hour of my second favorite show. And I'm gonna tour some stupid chocolate factory. Yeah, right, whatever. Hit him harder.
What school does a golden ticket finder attend?
School? Who needs school? I got the TV, net, and my Game Boy full.
Please turn it off. I've heard enough of this snot-nosed rats. What'd she say?
She said she spotted rats.
Catch one, we'll eat it.
That's great enough. We should all go to bed.
Mama, can Grandpa Joe tell me one Wonka story, please?
Okay, but just one, and no zombie worker stories. Charlie, look here.
It's a Wonka's Whipple Scrumptious Fudge-Mellow Delight. Where'd you get it?
I've been freezing. Open it.
I can't, I'm too nervous.
We'll open it together. 1, 2, 3.
A good thing, Lily. The chocolate's very fattening.
You're right, Charlie. A lifetime supply of it, you'd be the size of the dome on Capitol Hill.
I wish I never heard of candy or Wonka.
Don't you know your heart is always here, my sunshine? city is blanketed with bitter, freezing snow. Charlie, where's your coat?
I haven't got a coat.
Here, take my scarf. You'll freeze to death. Oh, would you grab that last piece of nut crunchies for me? Don't want them to freeze.
Sure. What's this? I think you dropped it.
What's this? It's not mine. Take on your folks.
You think I should? Maybe I should put up a note.
Oh, that boy's probably been buried in snow for weeks. Take it, Charlie, and take this for being such a good boy.
A perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate mixed with Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks. I better go to school now. You think I could have one more? I'll pay for it.
Why not? I'll give you another one, but the boss is pretty strict about inventory. What'll it be, Charlie, my boy?
Well, Grandpa Joe likes the Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Melt Delight, while Grandma Josephina likes the Nutterific.
Then you should get the Whipple Scrumptious, the Nutterific, Totally Twister Combo Bar. Just out. Here you go. I know you're going to share it all, but you might as well take a little taste. You know, to make sure it's not bad or anything.
Thought my life could be anything but catastrophe, but suddenly I'm beginning to see a bit of good luck for me, 'cause I got a golden ticket. I got a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had a chance to shine, never had a song to sing, but suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing, 'cause I got a golden ticket. I got a golden sign up in the sky. I found it, the last golden ticket.
You did it, Charlie. Grandpa Joe, you should become pretty Charlie. As you can handle it, just try and try.
I never thought I'd see the day when I would face the world and say, I never thought that I would be slapping off the Wall Street. 'Cause all I have said, it couldn't be done. It can't be done. Yes, it can be done. We never learned the difference. We couldn't find better glorious moments. I like to become the one. 'Cause I got a golden ticket. I got a golden ticket to make my way. And the golden ticket is the
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, where history is about to be made. You're all going to meet the chocolate genius of the century.